Sheba goes to Jyoti's knitting shop. She's knitting a rectangular cover for a large storage box. Calculate the length and width of the cover required to cover the box as shown. So the length is going to be, I'll draw a picture of what I'm going to do. Obviously, I can draw a picture in my paper-based assessment in my answer box if I feel that I need to draw a picture. I don't have to, but I'm just going to draw a picture just so I can make sure I've got everything right. If I'm in an online assessment, I might draw a picture on scrap paper. My scrap paper is not going to get marked, so I will make sure any calculations I do are in my answer box. So we've got this bit here. So it's basically, it's going to be a square. With this sort of the middle bit covering the table. This length here is going to be 0.6, and that'll be 0.6. The length there is 1 meter, and then my width along is going to be 0.8, and then those bits there are going to be 0.6 as well. Okay, so that's just to give me a little bit of a guide to make sure I include all of the right calculations. So I'm calculating the length and width of the cover required to cover the box as shown. So it's asking me for the length and width. It's not asking me for the total area. So length is 0.6 add 0.6 is 1.2. So it's 1.2 plus 1 equals 2.2. And my width is 0.8 plus 0.6 plus 0.6. 8 plus 0.2, because 0.6 plus 0.6 is 1.2. And that's simply 2. So my answer length 2.2, width 2 meters. And now I'll move on to calculator questions. One triangular face of a chocolate bar is shown in the diagram. Calculate the size of the angle labelled A. 1 mark available. And for this question, I know that there are 180 degrees in the interior angles of a triangle. So it's simply a case of calculating 180, take away the 50 and the 50. Now 50 add 50 is 100, so it's quite straightforward. 180 take away 100 equals 80. So my answer is 80 degrees.